All right, everybody, I have a brand new DCU update just after I posted my other one. Because, man, if things aren't a big indicator with the two videos I put up today, my gosh, I don't know what to say. But, yeah, the director of Superman Legacy has been revealed. And we're going to take a look at this, and I'm going to talk about what this means. So here we have it. DC Studios writer Tom King says James Gunn is directing Superman Legacy. A big surprise here. So this is pretty crazy. There was an interview. Now, Tom King has just actually been hired to write the Wonder Woman reboot for the DC Universe on the comic side, and he's really excited to do that. But he did reveal that yeah, somebody asked him about, DC Studios and Superman and James Gunn specifically. And he said during that interview that, and it says right here, around the 52-minute mark of the hour-long conversation, the writer talks about his experience with working with DC Studios and collaborating with the team led by the Suicide Squad director, while elaborating about how Gunn is as a fit leader for the brand. King casually mentions that not only is the co-head of the studio writing the movie, but he will also be in charge of directing duties for the project. Let's talk about this here. So James Gunn as the director of Superman. Big surprise. I am convinced now that this movie just is it's not going to be the movie we need it to be, okay? I'm calling it right now. I fully expect this movie to be an epic disaster. And why do I believe this? Now, this is funny because in the video I just posted a few minutes ago, or in the last hour, people said I'm getting inside my own head, that I can't see this for what it is, and that Gunn said that he is not going to make this the Gunverse. And I will tell you that all of the indications are otherwise. You know why? Because he's at the head of it. He's keeping his wife. He's keeping Waller. He's keeping his Suicide Squad. He's keeping his family in these movies. This is nepotism to the max. And yeah, I'm upset with it. I'm getting annoyed by it, as a matter of fact. He's doing everything. He's running it. He's being a part of it. He's writing. He's directing. He's doing it all. It's the Gunverse. It's exactly what it is. And somebody's got to prove to me otherwise. Yeah, they're getting other people to come in and write and direct some of these other films. But the very first movie, which is the most important movie in the history of Warner Brothers, and you've got James Gunn directing it, yeah, I'm calling failure right off the bat. There is nothing that indicates he's the right guy to do this. I will totally come out and admit I was wrong if it gets released and it ends up being a massive hit and it's actually a good movie. Because something being a hit and a good movie are two separate things entirely. There are lots of movies that come out that were panned by critics but end up being beloved by the fans of franchises and end up being cult classics. Nothing Gunn has done is ever going to be a cult classic, okay? People will always go back and talk about Guardians of the Galaxy. He had Marvel behind him. He had the whole Disney regime behind him. He had a whole entire universe built before he came out with Guardians of the Galaxy. He didn't create and do Guardians of the Galaxy. It's not his doing. He was the director. And you can even debate whether that was a well-directed movie. It's a goofy movie. It's a comedy. He's done stuff like, Scooby-Doo in the past. Now, people will bring up Brightburn. He was not the director or the writer of Brightburn. He was like a producer. He was a part of it, but he wasn't the guy in charge of that. He's the guy that has the keys to the kingdom. This is nothing but the Gunverse. And, that was one of the things that kind of really turned me off when I was watching the Suicide Squad movie today, is I recognized that the Peacemaker show was created. That was Gunn off of his Suicide Squad movie, which was terrible. Made no money at the theater. His wife is in all the projects that he was doing. She was even in Black Adam. His things are living on. Amanda Waller, he totally changed Amanda Waller in the Suicide Squad. And somebody, made the comment that they made her out to be, this maniacal, murderous heathen. And yeah, he did. She was off the wall crazy in the Suicide Squad. Yet she's getting her own show too. So someone's got to tell me how this isn't nepotism. Same with Creature Commandos. He's going to have the freaking creature, the creature that was in the Suicide Squad, whatever it was, that creature at the beginning who supposedly drowned and didn't. You saw that in the post credits. The Weasel. So he's coming back. These are all things that were brought to life by James Gunn. So someone's got to tell me how this isn't the Gunverse, because that's exactly what he's making it. And I'm just telling you, I've got zero enthusiasm for this. Like, I just don't see it happening. I just don't see it happening. So somebody show me some proof that says that these movies are going to make money, or that he's got the ability to do this, especially when a company is hemorrhaging money. How are they going to be able to put the money that they need behind something like Superman? Anyway, those are just my two thoughts. If you guys haven't already, please like the video, subscribe, hit that notification bell. You will be notified as I have new videos go up.